Good evening, Friday, September 5th, 2025. Check out that trippy looking cloud. That's a tiny little thunderstorm. Well, not currently active, but near Ranchita, kind of up in the mountains above Borrego Springs. Maybe it'll get bigger later and bring some lightning here. We kind of got some unexpected light rain and some really close thunder and lightning around 10 p.m. last night. It wasn't even on the radar or anything. But hot and humid today, but it's nice now that the sun has gone down. But yeah, look at that. I'm hoping we get some flashes of lightning from that later on. Maybe, maybe not. And also it's a nearly full moon, so let's take a look at that next. And behind me is the nearly full. It's going to be officially full on Sunday. The corn moon. Not the cornholio moon, but the corn moon. I'm thinking, well, actually, yeah. Having grown up in the Midwest, that's when they harvest the corn, as I recall. But yeah, the corn moon behind me. Yeah, so other than that little storm, this sunset isn't super colorful, but it's still kind of interesting. I'm going to pan around and show you some more footage in some different directions here. Yeah, so there's a nice zoomed in, some live footage here of the corn moon. Shot with my Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Does a pretty damn good job of zooming in on the moon and still maintaining clarity. Yeah, we'll be having it a day late, but we're going to do it on Monday, having a full moon bonfire on the playa here at Bombay Beach. And around the playa here. Arr, avast, you scurvy scum. That was the pirate ship. Of course, the swing. Yeah, that thought it's diminishing, but it looks like it's still producing some rain over there in, like I said, somewhere east of Ranchita. Nice calm Salton Sea. Tomorrow at this time I should have my boat operational again. Yeah, I gotta move that fish back out in the water soon. Keep saying that, but haven't done it yet. And in the distance there, let's see if I can zoom in and get some clarity. There we go. That is Mount Signal. Go around here a bit more. And yeah, once the weather cools down, I got to yank those poles out, put them back out in the water again. They were all in the water until just a few months ago. And even from just about a few days ago, I got to shove my boat back out in the water, but I'm no longer keeping it tied up in the water after what happened during the last storm. Tetrahedron, we got to get those dock sections back out in the water. And the Tiki bar boat and Camp Kevin and the Chocolate mountains behind it. And yeah, fish out of water. That is the Judah fish. I forgot who did the welding, but it was one of my friends named Judah. She spells her name Judyth. I like to say Judyth. It's kind of a fun spelling. But yeah, I put the lights on that, but I'm gonna have to get some help sometime this weekend and stop just talking about, but get that fish back out in the water. Anyways, I think this is gonna conclude this episode of the Bombay Beach Report with Kevin and LiT. Hope you have an awesome Friday night. And thanks for watching. For sure to smash that like button and that subscribe button.